So here we are, we just completed the Windows 8 installation and we've now got our dual boot in place. Now keep in mind, I just installed the disk, I put the disk in, burned the ISO to it, put the disk in, started an install by booting off the disk, pointed to the blank partition that I had created. And so now the way to see what's happened here is if I go into Windows 8 and restart this machine, right? So I will do that. And I will restart, and let's watch what happens here. Notice Windows 8 is going to go down here, and then when it comes back up, we're going to see something pretty interesting happen here. And now notice we get a menu choice. Windows 8 is automatically going to start in just a few seconds here. I can go back to Windows 7 if I would like. Okay, so I'll click that, and you'll notice that I'm going to go back into restart, and Windows 7 is starting up now. And sometimes, depending on your machine, I've seen this happen 2 or 3 different ways. Sometimes it will start when you click on the Windows 7, it'll look like it's shutting down again, then it'll click, and then it'll start back up. And like on this one, it just jumped right into Windows 7. Okay, and so here comes Windows 7 up, and should give me my login screen here in just a second. There it is, and I'm not going to log in. I'm just going to restart. And this time we will jump into Windows 8. So notice I didn't have to do anything about this boot screen, menu choice, or anything. That's all there. Now you can go edit that. I'm not going to go into that later, but if I want to make Windows 7 my default and all that sort of thing, I can certainly do that. But if you'll notice right here, it's going to come up. It's going to give me a choice again, and this time I can tell it that I would like to go into Windows 8. And so I'll just choose Windows 8 this time. I'm going to get the quick little boot screen pop up here. Notice how fast Windows 8 started up, and I am now ready to go, right? So if I put my password in here correctly, I will jump into Windows 8 and I'm ready to go. And at this point I'm dual booting, so I can play with Windows 8 at my leisure. I can get really comfortable with it, and then when I'm tired of this, or I need to get back to Windows 7, or I just need a little familiarity, I can shut down, restart, and go right into Windows 7. So that's how to dual boot Windows 8, a great way to learn a new operating system.